Good morning from me to you. Today we are going to start cutting our boards and our planks for our couch. So I already bought the material. I'm just gonna go take it from my car and start working. I have these gloves from Work Pro. These gloves are amazing. They make you feel like you are a cyborg, you're a robot. They have so much grip. As you can see, they look so massive. um Guys, some other things, we just don't have to be stingy with our money. Safety first, and you can literally feel the comfort. So these are going to be my go-to gloves from now on, especially when I am taking things from my buggy, from trash, or sometimes splinters. So this thing, it protects you from splinters, it protects you from being cut by sharp things, and they are very comfortable, you know. So yeah, let's do it. I'm done with taking my planks, my material that I want to cut, and it's now time for cutting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a circular saw, and I'm going to use also a table saw. So a circular saw, I use this Dexter. This is I think one of my new uh, tools that I bought in less than 6 months now, I believe, and it has been doing good so far. Very accurate, and it comes with this blade. It's more of it cuts fine, fine cuts. I love this blade, and very strong as well. So this is the one that we are going to use first, because we are dealing with long long planks. So when you're dealing with long planks like this, it is very much ideal that you use a movable machine to cut, like a circular saw. If you are now having smaller pieces, like you see at some point, I'll use a table saw, smaller pieces, you move your planks, right? So the tip here is, when a board is big, use a movable machine. When the piece is small, use a stationary machine, like a table saw. So it becomes very easier for you. But to be honest, I can still use a table saw to cut my big planks, but it will be very hard. At some point, maybe I'll need another person to help me. But when you have a thing like a circular saw, it's quite easier for you, because it's portable. It's a moving machine that is portable. The tip here is, when a board is big, use a movable machine. When the piece is small, use a stationary machine, like a table saw. So it becomes very easier for you. But to be honest, I can still use a table saw to cut my big planks, but it will be very hard. At some point, maybe I'll need another person to help me. But when you have a thing like a circular saw, it's quite easier for you, because it's portable. It's a moving machine that is portable, and it makes life easier, and it's very quick as well. So let's do this. For the cutting session that I had, um, it was amazing, but tiresome as well. It to cut bits and pieces of the wood that I want to use. So I think I've made my good justice on this one. I don't know if there's something that is left, but of course, if there's something that is left, I'll eventually see and also making it up to what it should be. So yeah, guys, uh, let's start the couch. All right, today is the framing day. Okay, I've already cut my wood and it's prepared already. What I need now is to frame everything together. I'm still learning, but I think I'll see as much as I can and see how far I can go. All right, so for the things that I'm going to use today, I'm going to use a cat 3-in-1 drill. All right, for strengthening, since I don't have a framing gun, I'm going to use this for framing to reinforce and framing the couch. I'm gonna also use the 2-in-1 combination nailer. This one I'm just going to put nails only, the F50 that I showed you. Also I'm going to use a staple gun, white ground stapler, the new one that I got. This one, I'm gonna use this one as well. So everything is set. My compressor, right, let me show you the compressor that I use just a normal bare minimum compressor. This is a 50 liter compressor from Trade Air. It is 1.5 horsepower, so this is the one that I'm going to use. It does magic for me. If you want to use something powerful, you can still do that, but this is what I use. So with all being said and done since yesterday, I think what we can start is doing the framing. Okay, now before I even go anywhere, I just need to put my stapler because I need to assemble the front part and the back part, which happens to be a board. It's not only planks that I have, but also there are pieces. I think there are 4 pieces of board, uh, melamine board. Melamine board. Probably let me put my um, camera this side so that y'all can see. Maybe yeah. There we go. There we go. So I've already arranged it, and I'm already doing it. So let's start. framing of the couch. Like it was it was fun. Yeah, I did my best to reinforce it. Since I'm not using a gun, pneumatic gun, I'm just using a combination gun, nail gun and stapler gun. So I had to reinforce it with screws. So if you can see, there are screws that I have put in here. There are a lot of screws to reinforce it. And yeah, it looks so strong, it looks so solid and also heavy. So the next thing I believe that is coming is to put all the wrapping before we covering with fabric, to put the wrapping, the webbing and foam and all those things. So right now I'm gonna go buy the foam and the fabric. It's a good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are going to do our wrapping and putting foam everything. As you can see, I've already come with my stuff. So I went to buy fabric. Fortunately, I went with my wife. She knows colors. She's a designer at some point, and she's the one who came with this color. I don't know if you can see it. This color, it's more like a beige kind of color, and the material, it has a, they call it a backing or something. I'm still learning about these things, so don't kill me, ladies and gentlemen. And they call it EM. That's what they told us at the upholstery supplies. And we have foam. We have the 5-inch, which is the yellow one. We have the blue one. This is 2-inch, and we have the other one at the back that is 3-inch. So we are going to combine all these foams for comfort, but 3-inch is going to be at the backrest, 5-inch is going to be where you are going to sit on, and maybe also 2 and 3-inch. I'll see how much I have then to wrap on the arms as well. Then we have this thing. I can't remember what's the name of this thing, ladies and gentlemen. I will ask my teacher what's the name of this thing. But it also enhances the comfort of your couch. We also got webbing and piping, which we are going to use as we go. All right, then we have this thing called sack, whatever sack that we are going to wrap around the couch, the foam, I mean not the foam, the frame, so that we protect the foam from being in contact with the wood as well. So I've already set everything up. My compressor is ready, my gun is ready, nails are ready, staples are ready, and let's do it.
is happy.
Happy customer. Look how beautiful and comfortable this is. Oh, the material, so great. The workmanship, amazing. I could just see the vision.
If wife says yes, nobody can say no.
Not even